Welcome everyone. Today is our first episode of quarantine baking behind the scenes. Let's get into this video. So as you can see here, we have all of our ingredients. So it calls us for 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, a tablespoon of vanilla, 2 large eggs, butter, water, 2 cups of flour. So we preheated our oven to 350 degrees. And yeah, let's get into this video. So it says, in a saucepan over medium heat, melt the butter and brown sugar in the water and bring it to a boil. Yeah, so we have the butter melting. And say hi to Sophie. Yeah. Say hi. Woo. Okay. So now that the butter's melted, melt the sugar, and then let's mix. Pour in our water to the mixture, and then keep on mixing, and then bring it to a boil. Sorry. Now it tells us to add the flour while it starts boiling, so we're going to mix that in slowly. Yeah, turn off the heat after we add the flour. See how it's turning to like a dough texture? That's what we want. Now it tells us to take the pan off the stove, switch it to another one. Okay, so once we have that, we're supposed to pour the vanilla in once before the eggs, and then we have to stir it in. A teaspoon of vanilla. So here's the first egg. Let's mix it in. Nice and easy. Make sure your pan's not too hot so the eggs don't scramble while you're mixing in the egg into the dough. So after you have your dough like this, then add in the second egg and mix it in quickly, just like the first one. After you're done stirring, it tells us to get a piping bag. A piping bag with a 5-point or star tip. Fill it inside this glass because that's what they did in the video too. So take your pot, and it might be a little difficult. Ooh. So yeah, just push it down like that and get the rest. Plop it in. Like that. In the corners, you're supposed to put a little so that the parchment paper would stick better. So let's cut out our parchment paper. About the size of the pen. So now squirt out your churros into 3-inch long bites. And keep on doing that until you fill up your whole tray. I bet you Sophie's looks way better than mine. Mine looks like this is a coupe. So keep on cutting them till you've got roughly filled up your whole tray. Last one. That's good. So now that we have all these churros done, now we can go ahead and put these on in the oven. So now let's put them in the oven, and we're gonna set a timer for 10 minutes, and we'll see you guys back then. Okay, just kidding. Now we have to melt some butter and make a cinnamon sugar coating. It tells us to dredge each churro in melted butter, then cinnamon sugar. So we're gonna use a baking brush, and then we're gonna brush them with some butter, and then we're gonna dip them in the cinnamon sugar. Say hi, Sophie.
How are your churros going? How many did you make? I made 33.
33? Wait, let me check. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh, okay.
Wait, how many did you have?
I don't know, I just made them. I think I made like 16. I didn't make that many. You made 30?
I made them really small.
Tablespoon of butter. Okay, honestly, I can't do this. I'm just gonna cut out the video. Bye. Whoa, magic. Okay, so let's put this in the microwave for, let's see, 30 seconds. I don't know. Let's just assume. Put it in for 30 seconds. 30 seconds. So now get whatever size bowl. It didn't really give us the measurements, so I'm just gonna get a 1/2 cup of sugar and a tablespoon of cinnamon, and I'm gonna mix that together so then I can dip the churros inside. So I'm gonna get a 1/2 cup of sugar. I'm gonna level it out, roughly a 1/2 cup, and then my cinnamon. I'm gonna get a teaspoon. I'm just gonna do 2 teaspoons And then we're just gonna mix. See, so you can see. If we need more sugar, if it's too cinnamony, then we can add some more and that'll be totally fine. Okay, honestly, maybe a little bit more sugar. Just a little bit more. Yeah, so just mix that in until it's fully mixed in. Try some. Yeah, perfect. Tastes like a churro. Camera's done. The churros look pretty cooked. They smell great. And we're gonna take them out. I'm gonna transfer them to the tray above so I can broil them for a few minutes in the broiler. And yeah, I'll check back. Yeah, let's just mix while we wait. Okay, what do we have? Broil. And I thought it was already on broil, so I'm dumb. Yeah, now it's working. Woohoo! Ooh, they smell good. They're looking a little burnt. But all in all, I think they're good. Okay, so take your butter. It says take your butter and then just dredge them. I think it just means like cover them in butter. Pretty much. So that the cinnamon would stick on better too. Then take a fork or spoon, doesn't really matter, and then just cover each one of them inside the cinnamon sugar. Mix, and then you can take that and put it on your plate. And do that for each one. Grab them all and just place them inside and just cover them, honestly. So I just finished making these churros. I just covered all of them. And we're gonna go taste some with Sophie. Okay, now this is the final product. Okay, now let's try it with Sophie. If you like videos like these of quarantine baking, be sure to comment down below what you like. Click this Sophie's video, which is the actual video because this one's actually the behind the scenes. And yeah, so
yeah, make sure to comment down below any other ideas for this quarantine baking series or any other recipes you would like us to bake. You can comment down below any other series you want. For example, we were thinking of like a Christmas series or a 1 to 2 or 3 ingredient series. Anything similar to that. Come back next week to see what our next recipe is and what we try out next. Also, the recipe is in the description. If you like videos like these, comment down below what you want to see next.
Yeah. Good. And we'll be sure to see you in the future weeks. Bye.
Bye. It's good though. You don't know what I feel. I want to say it's appropriate.
Okay. Oh wait, sorry.